Gango, how's everybody doing, man? Listen, welcome back to Man Blue FC. My name is Lande, and today I want to do something a bit different. We want to check out this retro AFTV fan cam featuring the judges following a pretty hefty Manchester City defeat. It's from a couple of seasons ago. It's something I haven't seen, so I was thinking to myself, you know what I mean? Why don't I check it out for the channel, or rather with the channel, and see how you guys like it, man. So without any further ado, how about we just jump right into it?
5-0 defeat to Man City. What was the worst for you today? Was it the manager, the tactics, the players, the performance? What riled you up? Because it was a poor performance in my opinion.
Capitulation, just the weakness of the team, the tactics, the way we set about it, and just the way the manner of the defeat, you know. But do you know what hurts me more than anything else? I'm not surprised by it.
Let us know.
I'm expecting these sort of results now, and that's it now for me.
Yeah, okay. Fair, and obviously, the first goal, you said it on the stream, Man City don't score headers. I don't remember seeing them score headers. I know they cut it across the box, they normally get tap-ins, but headers, and I think this is the third time. I think they scored 2 headers, and then they scored last season.
The weakness part of their game is crossing, converting their crossing. And they look like a masterclass today, like, you know, it's embarrassing.
That's
And
right.
Mikel Arteta today has to do the right thing and leave the football club on the decision of his team selection. The back three there today are all Arsene Wenger signings, so there's no Mari. And he chose to let Saliba go out on loan for these guys here. And for me,
Yo, these are the early days. Saliba wasn't a part of the squad.
You got to understand that players are out as
Ben White's out, I get that. But like today, you could
Benny
have gone
Blanco's
with,
out, apparently.
Tierney, Saliba in there and one other.
Yeah.
But he has kept Holding and Chambers in at central defenders over Saliba. Now, I've seen Holding get outdone in the air by Sterling last season for the goal, and I've now seen Chambers get done.
The good old days,
by,
people.
Gundogan in the 6-yard box, central defenders. The first thing, unless I'm stupid, a central defender's one of his main attributes is to be a Premier League central defender is to win the ball in the air. Our central defenders don't do it, but he chooses these guys over a Saliba.
Oh, he's getting riled up.
Do yourself a favour and get out of this club now because it's embarrassing. The defending today was a shambles. It was embarrassing. 5, it should have been 10 if it weren't for Leno.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, Arsenal fans and the fans that are going up there today do not deserve what I've seen for them today. Those fans that have got up at whatever time, silly o'clock in the morning today, travelled up there to see the defending of a standard of a conference. I tell you what, not even conference level.
I know some good conference players.
It's not conference level. It's not conference level. It's incompetence level. Yeah. And I'm fed up with it. Yeah. The tactics he set up today was to try and make us hard to beat. It was easy. I'm sorry, you know what I mean? Like, I've watched a game of football today. We're laughing through it because, you know what, if we don't laugh, we're going to get angry and cry. Yeah, and we're accepting it because we know.
The cuts are
we
something
know
new.
what's coming, you know what I mean? And
not
we're
used to
trying deflect
AFTV
the
with these
hurt
cuts,
that
guys.
we're
Let me
actually
just fix my
feeling in the
camera
game
real
right
quick.
now. That is the hardest thing at this moment in time. Listen, we knew we wasn't going to win today. We know we can all go along with that. But it's the way we're losing. You know what I mean? The defending of this club is shambolic. Where was the tactics to make yourself hard to beat? Make yourself hard to beat. Make it, you know.
I think that's what he went for. He tried to go for that with the back 5, but it just seemed piss easy.
Listen, I'm going to say this now. People, criticise Kolasinac. You know what I mean? He was our best defender. That's a defender that we're trying to get rid of. We're trying to get rid of him, like, you know. We don't want him at this football club no more. He was
mission
the best
accomplished.
defender. What does that tell you? Mikel Arteta has got to answer. I want him to come out and answer. When I watch defending like that, why are you spending £27 million on a player that's on loan? Because I'm telling you that now, I'd rather have him in the side than what I see today. Being beaten in the air, which is a basic job for a central defender, not by a 6'6" beast, which we've been bullied in our last 2 games with Lukaku and Tony. We've now got 5'4" midgets doing it to us.
Brother.
That is what's happening. and in the 6-yard box as well. It's not like, you know, and they look dangerous. Manchester City do not look dangerous at any time.
Who don't look
in any
dangerous?
shape or form. I watched them in the Champions League. I watched them against Spurs. I watched them in the Charity Shield. They never looked like scoring from a cross. Today, every time they put a cross in, they look like scoring. So whose fault is that? That's the defenders and for the manager that keeps
We're just that
trying
good,
them.
Lee.
Time and time
We're just
again,
that
I've had
good, buddy.
enough. I want someone in now that can manage and coach this football team properly. I don't want an inexperienced manager that does not know what he's doing watching that. I do not want to watch Arsenal Football Club playing like that, accepting that we're going to get stuffed every
Yo,
week.
my
I feel
camera
sorry
angle
for those
keeps like
fans that have gone up
tipping.
there, and
I don't know if it's
at the
bothering
end
you
of it,
guys, but
they're
it's
clapping
It's
them.
bothering me.
They're clapping them.
Adjusting it.
You know what I mean? Most of them have walked
That's
out.
the last time, I swear.
I'm sorry, it's just not acceptable. It's not acceptable what I'm seeing. This club, it's Arsenal Football Club, it's a shambles. It is a shambles.
Lee, do we need any more signings in the sense of, would you, if you saw a centre-back now being signed, even though I know we've got Ben White, would you be angry at that? Because you're saying there, it's the defending, it's the defending.
Listen. If we're going to play a back three, and that's the process that you want to go
Our boy
through,
Cecil's
Ben White
Cecil's trying to
and
keep
Gabriel, yes.
or trying to
Where's
maintain
Mari
some type
today?
of composure.
That's his signing. That is his signing.
Failing
you
miserably.
have signed Mari. You are trying to get rid of Kolasinac. Why is Mari not playing over Kolasinac? It is basic coaching and managing. And what does it tell you? It tells me of incompetence.
Yeah.
You know, so realistically, he should be in there. He's your signing. So if you're not getting signings right, what chance have we got? You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying at the end of such session. What are we doing? Yeah. Where is the process? Yeah. Where is the thing from this? For me now, you have to say, look, it's just not working. Yeah. It's not working. It's not personal. It's not working. We're getting embarrassed.
So does the manager have to go, do you say today? Or do you think this before today's game? Or you right now, that's it, Arteta out, I'm fully done?
I'm fully done now. Because look, listen.
I guess not, bro. You're still around.
And whatever, like. I said today we wasn't going to win this game. So I wanted to watch this game today and see where we was going to go. Well, a constructive team...
going full progression.
Yeah, progression. A formation. I was wanting to see where we was going to improve. To look at it at the end of the day and go, yes, there is a process. Yeah. Yes, there is something that I can see. Yeah. I watched it today. It's nothing more than a shambles. A manager that is absolutely clueless in what he's doing. I didn't see nothing defensively which made us look any good. I didn't see anything from the midfield. You know, like, you're putting in Xhaka in there today alongside who? I don't know who was in there. I look at the formation, I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, well, is Odegaard in there? Is Smith Rowe in there? You've just had a transfer window to get in the midfield player alongside him, if that's what you want to do. You fouled. That's for it started out. What was the forward thinking? I don't really know where Aubameyang was playing. He seemed to be playing inside left and
the good old days, guys.
Right. Where is this construction of the team that's going to say, right, okay, well, all right, we're going to defend, and we're going to. But where was that then going forward? I look at other teams and I see plans. I see
something you can buy into. You can see
something that you can buy. And what are we buying into at this football club? What am I? Nothing. And now that is a fact at this moment in time. I'm looking at it and I'm thinking to myself, I do not see anything going forward. So if you are not... I see us at this moment in time in a relegation battle. I really see, like... I'm watching Arsenal... And
guys, were things ever that bad at Arsenal?
Arsenal side I've seen for a very, very long while. So if you've got the worst Arsenal team that you've ever seen, you've got to get a manager that can try and get you out of that. Like, he is incompetent. He does not know what he's doing. Looking at him today, I'm going to be honest. I feel for him. I feel sorry for him. I actually feel sorry for him because he's just out of his depth, Cecil. He's just completely and utterly out of his depth.
Not a lot's changed, I see.
Today, you see it against Chelsea. Chelsea come in and strolled all over us. It was a different sort of game. Then you think to yourself, all right, okay, we've got muscled out of the games and all that. That ain't going to happen every week. And then I watch a team that hasn't got a centre forward just do what they done to us today and completely dismantle us in a different way. So I'm thinking to myself, where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? I'll tell you where we go from here. We've got
Second
2 or 3 days
again,
left of
ole,
the transfer
ole.
window.
Sorry.
And it doesn't matter who the manager is because of the system that we've got. Getting the players that you think that you can get, and then most importantly, getting a coach that's going to coach us, get us to where we want to go. Because at this moment in time, we are a dead team. And realistically, it's just getting from bad to worse. And I don't know what Mikel's going to say about it today. Listen, it's nothing personal. He may be the nicest fella in the world, but ultimately, he is not good enough to be Arsenal manager.
Well, there you have it, people. You heard the man speak. The birthday boy had some very choice words for your current manager, who was also the manager up somewhere like 2 or 3 seasons ago. I understand everybody's going to be like, okay, well, this is a 5-0 defeat to Manchester City, and everybody's going to bring up the fact that we lost 5-0. Hold on. Everyone wants to bring up the fact that we lost 5-0 to Arsenal, 5-1 or something like that. 5-1 to Arsenal last season. This is not that reaction video, guys. Okay? A lot of the stuff that I've heard people say about Arteta this season seem to be the same sentiments from the 22-23 season. Players have come and gone. The manager stayed. Will things get better, people? I think this won't be the first time I've heard this said, but is this the kind of like make or break season for Mikel Arteta? Do I want to see him leave? Absolutely not. I want you guys to be second every single season. Every single season, come in second. Never win the Premier League. Never win anything, personally. That's just my opinion. But Arsenal fans will feel different, obviously. On this particular day, we thrashed them, but you know what I mean? They've got Manchester United in about like 6 days. We'll see how they perform. I'm excited for the Premier League. I hope you guys are as well. And please, let me know if you guys have any suggestions on what videos I should react to, either current or maybe like past videos from your favorite fan channels. And apart from that, yeah, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow or soon, I guess. Peace out, man.